Dynamic steering. Definition: setting goals, crafting strategy, and building out adaptable and evolving plans to achieve organizations' intentions over time. This skill set answers the leadership question: how will we develop our organizational goals, strategies, and plans, prioritize high-leverage initiatives, and communicate them effectively? This skill set is concerned with your organization's capacity to develop winning strategies, create annual goals, and select the highest leverage annual initiatives and quarterly projects that efficiently implement the strategy so that the organization can consistently hit its annual objectives. Different management and leadership experts may use different words to describe this skill set, including goal setting, strategic planning, annual planning, quarterly planning, course correction, or steering, but they all point to a similar set of activities and skills that fall under the umbrella topic that we are going to refer to broadly as dynamic steering. Organizations that are effective at planning and steering decide on annual objectives and select key initiatives to support them at the beginning of each calendar year. They then check in on the progress toward those annual goals quarterly with the management team and department leaders. While some organizations leave it up to the managers to figure out the best way to achieve the quarterly milestones on the annual plan, it is best to use a common tool or methodology to identify the highest leverage opportunities and projects each quarter. We introduce an excellent tool to do that in the lesson entitled Prioritizing Opportunities and Projects. To reach your full potential as a manager and leader, and to support your department and the overall management team and organization as a whole, it is important to come up with a strategy for each year and lay out clear objectives and plans and follow up on those milestones quarterly so that you can achieve those objectives each year. Benchmarks. A leader functioning in the lower range of proficiency in this skill set might describe it this way. We set goals for each year along with an annual budget and ask our managers and team to work toward those goals. We do not currently use any sophisticated planning methods beyond the basics. A leader functioning in the medium range of proficiency in this skill set might describe it this way. At the beginning of each year, we decide on annual objectives and key initiatives to support them. We check in on the progress towards those goals quarterly with our team. We do not currently use a specific tool or methodology to identify the highest leverage opportunity and projects. Rather, we leave it up to our managers to figure out the best way to achieve them. At the end of each year, we evaluate how we did and we set new goals for the next year. A leader functioning in the higher range of proficiency in this skill set might describe it this way. We have a fairly sophisticated planning methodology for developing strategy and determining the highest leverage annual initiatives and quarterly objectives. We update our annual plan, initiatives, and priorities quarterly. We link our annual plans and priorities to the high leverage projects our managers and teams are implementing so that operations stay closely connected to our dynamically updated strategic plan.